Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty78609 from near Llano, Texas on a warm morning. It's about 80, and that noise you hear is the air conditioner fan up here because it's about 77 inside, and so it's comfortable, but we're good. I'm still alive in my 2019 Casita Freedom Deluxe, 84 square feet of living area. Been a long time full-time RVer, and pretty soon, if I get lucky, I may have 392 square feet and have me an RV parked outside, and then I can go when I want to. And as soon as this stuff we're into dissipates, well, I'll do so probably. But anyway, today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, the day before tomorrow. It's right now. And hey Google, what's the temperature in Bangor, Maine?
The temperature in Bangor right now is 64 degrees.
With a high of 69, pretty cool, shows a 90% chance of rain. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Butte, Montana?
The current temperature in Butte is 44 degrees.
With a high of 52, pretty cool. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Fairbanks, Alaska?
The temperature in Fairbanks right now is 50 degrees.
With a high of 65. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Llano, Texas?
The temperature in Llano right now is 80 degrees. Due to the current humidity, it feels like it's 87.
Yeah, it's a little humid out, and it's also the high today is supposed to be 97, but we're getting in close to July, and July and August are the hottest. July, August through the mid-September is the hottest period in Texas, I guarantee you that. But anyway, let me introduce my buddies back here. This is Tweety Bird, Trenton Clump, a grinning it. This is a teddy bear with my name on it. Popeye and Olive Oyl from the old Popeye cartoons. Betty Boop from the 1930s. Mr. Bill from the 1970s. And behind them is a sticker that says Native Texan with a jalapeno on it. And that's $1 million bill, a 1,000 yen note, a 5-year-old note, a $2 bill. And this is Gumby from the 1950s. And this is Mr. Bojangles. Got a string and you pull it and he dances. And there's 2 bananas just about gone there. I got some more. And that's Olive Oyl's bras. There's 2 of them there. And then there's a smiling face with nose, ear, and hair that I added. And that is a saying that says life is better in a casita. Good morning. Nobody said goat, but I threw that in for flavor. But anyway, what do we got here for comments this morning, guys? This person's name is Dewdrop N. Hi, Rusty, Trike Man. Good lucketh as you move forward. Well, I'm moving. Steve Combs says, let me get over here. You probably already know this, but just in case you forgot, an alternative to drilling a water well is to purchase a water tank and have water delivered. You can have a lot of water delivered for the cost of a well, especially if you hit bad water or worse yet, no water. Well, I'm not going to drill a well, that's out, because the chances of hitting a good well over there are about 1 in 20. No, that ain't going to happen. As far as hauling water, I don't know, man, that's not the greatest option in the world. What you do, you invest all that money in a tank and a pump and all that stuff, and the next thing you know, the city says, oh, well, we're going to let you have water now, and you've got $2,000 or $3,000, $4,000 tied up in a tank and all the crap. So I'm going to press the city and see what happens. I think they're going to let me hook up to the water. I really do. I don't see any reason why they shouldn't. I mean, I only use about 400 gallons a month is plenty for me. I don't water anything other than me. Gene Autry, keep on trucking. I plan to. This is, oh, I got a bunch of guys here in purgatory I got to get out. Let me get them out of here. Let's see. Rusty, check this out. These guys that leave these links without any explanation, I'm not impressed with. Life, okay, we can do those. So let's get these guys out right quick. And then go back to comments. Okay, now. Julia Russell left me a smiling face. Julia Russell also said, that is the new foundation to your new home. Take advantage. I guess she's talking about the concrete that was on the property, maybe. But no, we're gonna do it right. Don't worry. I found me a builder. It's a guy I played golf with for years. I've known him. He's a builder. With my voice. He's a builder, been a builder for years. He's done some work for some friends of mine. I talked to him yesterday, and yeah, he's good on it. He's going to check out the cabin here in Llano. He lives not too far from Llano, so it'll work out fine. Do drop in. I just read that. Let's see. Steve Combs, read that. Keep on trucking. Gene Autry. Okay, here we go. Little Kittle. Hi, hey, Rusty. That little house that you like and said you would like to buy, if they ever put it up for sale, look at what it used to be 2013 on Google Maps. Okay, I'll check it out, Little Kittle. Thank you for the links. This is Deborah Debcore 1. Where does the lady that lives behind your property get water? Well, it's a family behind me. They have what's called a seeping water well. In other words, they have a tank and a pump, and they drilled a well. It ain't much of one, but the water seeps in, and when they get enough there, they pump it out into the tank, and they do that daily to keep ahead of their needs. And it's worked for them so far for about 4 or 5 years. But no, I don't want a seeping well. That's basically no water well, okay? But it would work if it seeps enough. This is Donna Sloan. I would never pay the rent either. That was on the Tiny Homes Cabins, $485 a month. Yeah, that was a little stout for old Dad. Tanner, still sucking down those soda waters, eh? Yeah, about once or twice a week I have me a good old sody. David Chatham, there's an old guy I used to drink beer with years ago, and he called beer foaming soda water. I don't know why he did, he just did. This is on the Tiny Homes Cabin. Says thank you meant $399, not $499. Anyway, whatever. It doesn't matter. I don't know what I meant, David. And if you want to correct me, fine. Some are well built, some are not. One advantage, though, is they're not taxed as real property for tax purposes. Well, that's true. But my tiny home will be taxed as a home. Anything I put there would be taxed. Ted Chappell, Rusty, sorry, that was TH1000. Okay, whatever. Rusty, this same person, Ted Chappell, says, Rusty, check this out. Amish log cabin, new trade-in, cost the bill $60,000 for sale, $15,900 in Georgia. You ship? Yeah, sure. You ship? No, we're not going to do that, Ted. But thank you very much. I'll check it out and just see what we got. C. Lynn's got a couple here. Hey there, Mr. Rusty. May I ask what Kindle do you have? Do you use? May I ask what Kindle do you use reading with? Looking to possibly get one and wondered what your thoughts were about it. Mostly regarding the screen size. Thanks so much. By the way, love the goat. Goat, goat, goat. Magic word. Anyway, I've got a, I don't know, it's the one that's backlit. It's white and it's backlit, and it's, I don't know, it's got about the screen's about this wide and about that long. No, it works fine for me. You can enlarge the print. Yeah, I got the one that's backlit, so I don't have to have a night light on. That's all. And I used it mainly when I was camping, but I use it here too in the evenings. Works great. I can't remember what it's actually called, but it's the white one with its backlit. I think it was around $100. C. Lynn, love the deer story. Thank you. This is Lone Star Travelers. Coming along with the plan, sounding good. Yes, one boom, boom, one day at a time. Johnny Petraglia, yeah, I've decided to build it from scratch. Okay, that's where I'm at now. I'm not going to have anybody bring up. Well, see what the people in Kerrville, what they do, they get a storage building frame, have it delivered to your property, and then they come over and finish it out. The people from Fredericksburg, the cabin maker, they have the materials. They bring it all to your lot and build it on site. They're just basically the contractor, and they do it. but they're so busy that they can't even get back to me. You follow me? So, you know, if it's that way now, can you imagine what it would be if I was getting it built? So anyway, let me see if I can get some more out here. Johnny Petraglia says, maybe you'll strike oil while drilling for water and be the richest guy in Llano. But I'd probably be the poorest, because they'd probably sue me for polluting the water or something. But anyway, thank you. Nigel Harrison, need a picture of you on your trike. Well, I start the triking videos with showing you the trike. Same person. Remember, a bungee will keep the cup steady. Yeah, a small bungee cord would probably work, but I think I'll just find me a cup holder. You know, I'll figure it out. Hang fire. Looks like a nice piece of land you got there, Rusty. Can't wait to see the tiny home on it. Me too. What I'm excited about, you know, the whole process is fixing to start. And, you know, that starts with, you know, clearing the land, then doing the taps to the water, electric, and sewer. You know, you actually, you want to do the taps to the water, electric, and sewer and get those lines run to where you're going to build the home before you put in the road, because you don't want to have to dig the road up, put the lines in. So that's kind of how it's going to come together. Dragonfly 58, that house is too big for you. Oh yeah, that fixer-upper I looked at, yeah, it was that definitely too big, but you know, you got a dream. Ramona Rain on Trike Man, I want a one-room house, at least 50 by 50 square barn. That's 2,500 square feet. That's a one room. It's a big room. Oh, what can I do with that? Love that, those old tin top houses and those porches, just an idea. Anyway, thank you very much, Ramona. I appreciate your comments. Good luck with your 2,500 foot barn. Ramona Rain, Rusty, I've been thinking about those electric bikes ever since you started looking at them. But actually it's electric trikes, and you go to electrictrikes.com and ask for a Liberty electric trike, or look at an Liberty electric trike, and then use Rusty 50 as the code when you check out. It'll save you $50. This is the old video on the new Casita Spirit Deluxe. It was on the showroom floor in Rice, Texas. This is JDTX. Great video. Thanks for sharing it. Well, you're welcome. Hope you enjoyed it. Mike Fortune. This is so you want a fixer-upper? Dale, that's gone. Says, hi, Rusty. It could be a beautiful home, but could you say it will never flood? No, it'd probably flood again. Besides that, that's history. You know, you have to raise it 6 feet. That was kind of a deal killer. It's kind of hard to lift a home up in the air 6 feet. Betty Lou on the fixer-upper. I would never again be comfortable buying a home in a floodplain. We missed being flooded out by one block during a hurricane that flooded most of the town of Poquoson, Virginia, I guess. Poquoson. Anyway, good luck, Betty Lou. Jimmy and Kathy Harrell enjoyed the trike tour. Well, I'm glad you did. Sandra Hamilton, maybe that hole is a well. It could have been a lot of things. It could have been an old septic system. It could have been something for storage. It could have been underground, something for that factory they had there years ago. Who knows? But all that's going to be sealed up and covered up. AI Marvin, a shoelace would work. Yeah, that's a good thought. Now see, there's a guy that's using his thinking cap. Yeah, a shoelace or a piece of wire. Well, yeah, shoelace would be much better. Yeah, that's a good idea. I think I've got an old shoelace somewhere around here, or I will. Thank you, AI Marvin. Brush Bum, thanks for showing us around, Rusty. Take care. Well, thank you, Brush Bum. You too. Duck Drop, this is on deer season, Central Texas. Says, I retired from the military 2016 after 25 years. I was deployed to Africa 4 times, South and Central America 5 times, and then 9/11 I made blah, 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 blah. I enjoy hunting now more than ever because my daughter gets to spend time with her grandpa. Well, that's good. Anyway, good for you, Duck Drop. I hope you enjoy your hunting. This is a hunting area. Yvonne Lunsford's got a couple here. Looks like my kind of place. That's Castile, Texas. I drove over there yesterday. Yep, yesterday afternoon. I got to check them out. Same person, You're Too Funny, that was on the driving stuff, and then also the pizza. She said that pizza looks amazing, so she must have been going through my my videos. Thank you, Yvonne. And this is D. Sparks. It would be interesting to scan your property with a metal detector. Yeah, it probably would. It must tell what you'd find. Hey, Google, tell us a joke.
What do cats eat for breakfast? Mice Krispies.
I think we've heard that about 7,000 times. Jamie Micken, M-I-C-K-A-N, Micken, on the Triken. Rusty, good day. Being able to see and learn about the place close up is really painting a great picture of Llano and surrounds. Please keep painting, Rusty. It looks very similar to similar areas here in South Australia. Anyway, mate, cheers. Well, good day, mate, and cheers to you. Enjoy your life, Jamie, and thank you James for leaving the comment. Mike Fortune, nice video, Rusty. Triking, thank you. This is on building a tiny home. This is Catherine Nelson. Rusty, as you get older, and I do every day, it might become more difficult for you to get out and about. May I recommend to you that you add 10 feet to the length of the cabin so you can have room larger for a refrigerator, freezer, and all that. No, I tell you, I understand what you're saying. Everybody wants more space, and I want less. No, but 392 square feet for me will be like moving onto a football field. You know, it'd be 5 times as large as what I got right now. That's 5 casitas, you understand? So, no, that's more than enough for me, but I thank you very much. No, 392 square feet will be plenty for me. I'm going to get me a 10.5 cubic foot, or 8 cubic foot rather. One of those 2 cubic foot refrigerators, that's all I need, and that's plenty of freezer space for me. And I'm just going to get a 2-burner electric plug-in electric top, and that's it. You know, nothing fancy. You know, just plain Jane, because I don't have a microwave or an oven now, and I got one of those. I can't remember the guy's name, but it's a electric cooker that's on a pedestal that you can use inside or outside. George Foreman, that's what it's a George Foreman cooker, and my son has it, and I'll get it back, and I'll use that as my oven if I ever need one. And I got the pressure cooker, the thing I got, and you know, that's I don't do that much cooking, you know. I mean, and with those 3 types of cookers, I could do anything. I could make cornbread, I can make a pot of beans, I can grill chicken, steak, if I don't eat steak, but you know, I can grill anything I want to. So you know, I don't need a fancy kitchen for what I cook. Okay. So anyway, thank you very much. This is Amos Burke on Triking. I wonder if there was water service on your property in the past. Yeah, there was. An old water meter box might be there somewhere. There is a water meter there. They actually capped it and removed the meter. Amos Burke, just asking, since this was commercial, are there any residual gas issues? Hope not. Well, that was 135 years ago, so if there were, they should be gone by now. No, there's no natural gas on that property. Nothing there anymore. It hadn't been in 130 years. 4321 GRP. That says the hole in the ground looks like it may have been an old septic tank, especially since there's no sign of there ever being any kind of a door. It could be. It could be, but we'll figure it all out, and then we'll cover it up and take care of it. This is on Triking again. We'll do about 3 or 4 more and then shut her down. This is FLS or FL Smith 4. Rusty, just get you a bungee cord for your basket. That might work. Yeah, actually, I like the shoestring idea now. Shoestring idea sounds good to me. But anyway, shoestring or not, we'll get it fixed. Catherine Nelson, Rusty, are you going to keep the lot in New Mexico for summers, or are you going to settle 12 months a year in Texas? Probably going to settle 12 months a year in Texas and just travel wherever I want to, whenever I want to. I've already sold the lot in New Mexico, and I've sold the lot near Kingsland, Texas too. I don't have any property right now except what I own in Llano, Texas. Diana, Rusty, it looks like you bought an old homestead. That may be an old septic and an old frame for a house. It could be. And the last one here is Amra Lewiston. You've said there's going to be a big housing project up the road. What will that due to traffic on the road by your place. It'll add a few cars. I mean, it's not going to be a 100-house subdivision. It's going to be more like a 15-house tiny home subdivision. It'll be mostly old people, so it shouldn't add much. And there's a one street that turns to the right that could take some of that traffic over to Highway 29. So it won't bother me. No, it's not going to bother me, I don't think. But anyway, having said that, ladies and gentlemen, from Central Texas, even though nobody said the magic word. Anyway, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want, anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon product in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because it doesn't cost you 1 penny. And what else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water, and you will not want to eat so much. Only way to really lose weight is eat less, and it's hard to do. And then what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep, hold it for a few seconds, breathe out slowly. Why? What does that do? It relieves stress. Relieving stress lowers your blood pressure, and that's excellent for you. Do that several times a day. Get off those meds. And then what else? Stretch, 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 swivel, 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 walk, 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 pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day, every day. You'll feel better immediately, and you may live longer because of that one simple thing. Then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. All those little neurons up in there are forming neural networks, which is your thoughts. So add good ingredients. Pretty simple stuff, right? Don't watch the news. Don't listen to talk shows. That's your choice, though. Having said that, accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. Carry on. Adios. Hasta luego. Aloha. Until next time. What am I going to do today for a video? I might do a driving video because I got to go over, I think, and meet with a draftsman to draw up some plans, and we'll talk about how that all fits together and how that all works. Because to get a set of plans done, you know, with all the elevations that you need, you know, the plumbing, electro, and all that stuff, cost about, I don't know, $300 to $500, $600, I guess. But anyway, adios amigos, bye bye.